grew up in low-income housing. My father went to prison when I was at a young age. I got a lot of bad habits in the streets while he was gone. I had a lot of friends growing up that eventually passed away through that lifestyle. My darkest moment in life was, I think, in my addiction. There was one day where I tried to go get my mom a gallon of milk. I was at a red light, and I remember I got this feeling, a weird feeling. I look at the rear mirror mirror and I see a cement truck coming towards me, and I got hit by it. I remember just screaming. I don't know what that feeling was. If it was fear, it was a spiritual moment where I felt like if I was there, but I wasn't there. A lot of fear, but I was wrapped in this peaceful mind. I can't really explain it, but I was wrapped in this peaceful presence. When I started smelling fire from my truck, something said, "Open your eyes," and I opened my eyes. And that was a spiritual moment for me because I didn't know what that was. I don't know what was the thing telling me to open your eyes. And I just remember the ambulance coming and stuff, and I was refusing. I was being rebellious, and I was on my way to jail again that night because I had misdemeanor warrants because of my past. I was on my way to jail, and I remember the deputy telling me that I don't know what that was, but I could tell you you're very lucky to be alive today. And then in my head, I was like, he's saying this from his point of view, but on my point of view, I'm like, I shouldn't be alive today. Do I love myself? What is love? I remembered, what is love? I think I know of this love. And I said, I felt this love before. And where was it at? It was at a Salvation Army program. I had stopped by for a couple of days. I wanted to prove that I was gonna try to get sober, but I wasn't ready, I left. So at that moment, it said, show me that you love yourself. I remembered the program, Salvation Army. Okay, take me to this place. I was dropped off there. From there, I told God, if this is where I need to be, show me. I opened up the Bible, and I wasn't really a Bible person, but once I opened up the Bible, there was a Proverbs. I walked up to the chapel, and that big old Bible that's in the front of the chapel was on the same Proverbs where I just had opened it up to. So that I need to be here. So that's where I submitted to the program.
I've been a member of the 12-step program, 4/11/90. So next month I'll have 33 years. But as far as the program of training apprentices, it's been about 16 years now. Oh, I like it, because this is where I started, This is where it all began. A place of second chances or third chances or fourth. Everybody needs a chance. Nobody knows when the seed's going to be planted. It's just up to the individual, but at least they'll have the tools to go out there and do something productive and not go back to where they came from.
I'm hoping to gain the confidence in the construction field, the confidence to be responsible. I mean, we're all here for a change, and that really got me comfortable, that we're all here for different backgrounds and different stuff, but we're all here for that same goal, is to accomplish something in our lives.
You have to be part of the team. Willingness to try and make a mistake, because that's what it's all about, making mistakes in this class. So you can't go through the class and learn something and not make mistakes. You gotta make mistakes. So I try to give them the opportunity to make mistakes. I show them, I correct them. Man, it's rewarding. It's very rewarding, especially when the light comes on and you see them get it.
One of the biggest persons that I've hurt was not only myself, but my mom. My mother, she's been through a lot, like when my dad going to prison and stuff, and her trying to find that foundation to raise her kids. And I think I made my mom very proud to submit, surrender, and be willing for a new life.
I am really glad that they have programs like this, because there's so many of us that would die, die homeless, die in the streets, overdoses. This is a program where it gives people an opportunity to live life, without the use of what they used before to keep them down. The road to success is always under construction.
I can't explain it, but I know that I'm doing the right thing, not so much for myself, but for my brothers and sisters and the people that I've hurt in the past. And it feels good, I can't explain it. It's not like a lot of profit or stuff that I'm getting out of it, but it does feel good to do the right thing And in order to keep doing the right thing, I got to stay on the right track, and this program's helping me stay on the right track.